Hey guys, so today I'm gonna do my Warped Tour experience video. I went last year, and a little bit of like background on me going is basically I begged my mom since I was 11 to take me to Warped Tour because all the other kids got to go and or to let me go with my friend, and she would always say no because she thought it was dangerous and she just thought it was too old for me. So I was always that one kid that like begged my mom and she would always say no. And she would always just be like, when you can drive, when you can pay for it, when you can do it all yourself, when you're. And then it became when I could drive and I could pay for it, it became when you're an adult. So I went last year as an adult, and yeah, it was really cool. I went with my friend and we had a blast. She had been there before, so it was really cool to go with her because she already knew all the stuff that goes on and like where to go and who to see and where the stages were. So it was definitely good going with someone who had been there previously. The parking was not that great. The closest parking was literally like a mile away, police directed, and it was just like a long walk in the heat. And at that point, even though it was, I don't know, like 11:30, no, it wasn't 11:30 because I wanted to see Hawthorne Heights and they came on at 11:30. It was probably like 12:30. I'm walking up to go to the building and the arena area where I need to give them my ticket and stuff. And I was just like, this is such a long walk. I'm already sweating. This is not good. And I was drenched in my own sweat by the end of the day. It was kind of gross. And the thing is, I wasn't the only one. Everyone else was drenched in their own sweat too. So if you touched someone by accident, which isn't hard to do because there is literally so many people there, and it's all crowded too, that you don't know whose sweat is on you by the end of the day. It could be that guy over there, it could be your own, you don't know. And that was something that kind of grossed me out a little bit. But I guess that's part of going to a festival. Basically, I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed going. I just left early because I felt like I was having heat stroke because I wasn't drinking enough water. That's one thing that you always have to do is drink a lot of water when you go to this event because it is easy to get dehydrated and not realize it. I thought that, see, I'm trying to breathe here. I thought that I was like good. I thought that I was fine, but I felt really dizzy. I felt like I was gonna keel over, and that's when I was kind of like, okay, I might need to leave. And I drank water, and I still felt really dizzy. I sat down on the stairs, I still felt really dizzy. So I just left and went home and took a nap, and I felt better. I'm also used to being in a quiet environment for the most part. So going here and hearing five different bands playing at the same time was something that I wasn't really used to. I had a lot of fun though being there and being in that environment. There was a lot of dirt getting kicked up and a lot of people getting hurt. And you know what? It was cool. It was cool for once a year. I had a lot of fun. I did not get to see Hawthorne Heights. I really wanted to. That was like my key band that I wanted to see, but I did meet them, and that was like the coolest thing ever. I didn't get their autograph though because their merch guy was on lunch, and by the time that they came back, I felt sick, so I left. But I met them, and it was cool. So yeah. I saw three or four bands while I was there. I was just like exploring everything else. That sounds really bad. It's like this event for music, and I wasn't even listening to the music half the time. I was like shopping. I was shopping basically, and I saw Reliant K. I love Reliant K. They're awesome. And they didn't have that big of a crowd actually where I was, but I love them. They're so great. I did want to see them. I looked at the big like schedule blimp thing and I was like, Reliant K, I have to see them. And I also saw Hands Like Houses because I was eating and I don't know who they are really still. I just heard them, and I saw We Came as Romans. I don't really like them that much, but I saw them. I heard Memphis Mayfire a little bit. I saw Forever the Sickest Kids. They did a really great performance. And I saw like a few others that were just like really cool. and I had a lot of fun, and I highly suggest going, but maybe not taking your parents with you if your parents are going to volunteer to go with you. My friend went with her dad once, and she had not that fun of a time because her dad was with her. And I would say wait until you're older if your parents are gonna want to go with you, because it's parents don't have fun. I saw a few with their kids and they looked miserable. And I can see why. Because for a parent it would be miserable. But yeah, that's sort of my Warped Tour experience. So I can do a survival guide, but that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.